The overview of the campaign is designed to increase the visibility of PCI Calvert City and the services that are offered, mainly removable insulated blankets. Through the research of planning, implementation of this campaign, it analyzes every stakeholder and shareholder, public relations wise, who could or who will ever possibly invest in PCI. This campaign should, if used, last about 6 months, with the additional 2 months after that used for evaluation of the campaign. And then this is a Gantt chart, which is basically like an overview of all the projects that will go on throughout the campaign, like the research, press kit, advertising design, and the implementation of the campaign. And then you can see like the best way for this is like the overlaying of how many things will be happening all at once, so it kind of like it's like a cohesive thing, because like when one thing starts, another thing has to start too. And then to start out, this is a SWOT analysis. It analyzes the campaign's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The strength is that it's a young branch, susceptible to change. It's highly skilled pipe insulators and seamstresses. The major investment is PCG, and the financial backing by the investor is also a plus. And then strong relationships with the original client. Weaknesses is it's also a young company, less experienced than a regional competition like Triangle Enterprises, the lack of marketing in the public relations area, and the pace of production is inconsistent, and the organizational skills. Opportunities would be the new technology that we have, which is the toggle system, also the mic system and the cutting board, and then marketing expansion. And threats are Triangle, since they are an opponent, the failure to market business, and the downturn if PCG were to go bankrupt. The goals that we have set is for reputation is to improve the reputation of PCI by providing timely quality products for our present and future customers. Relationship management is within the next 2 years, PCI Calvert City intends to create unique bonds with each client to build trust and credibility for present and future customers. And the task management is to maintain and improve the flow of product from start to finish, which will ensure every cover goes through a multi-point inspection by each station, and to consistently ship out products on time. Key messages are to frame an issue in a short phrase that have meaning. Page 18. So the first key message is PCI is large enough to serve you and small enough to know you. They employ individuals who believe in this company and put in a hard day's work in every single shift, and they cater to any size business and will complete every job on time and on budget. The second key message is P stands for performance. The attention is good. They take pride in their work and ensure that every removable cover that exits the door goes through a multi-point inspection to rule out any faults in the product. And then this third key message is growing allows for improvement. As a young company, they always look for new ways to expand our growing family. Aside from adding new employers who are passionate about our work, we love gaining clients that are just as excited as we are to expand our knowledge and to spread our services nationwide. This is basically the criteria to gauge success, so this campaign will help achieve these things. It also coincides with the key messages and the goals for PCI. The ability to easily contact, because one of the issues is you cannot find it online, like actual PCI Calvert City. You can find PCG, but not this location, and you also can't find it on Google Maps. The ability to access information regarding product and pricing, which is the mic system, so improvements in that would definitely help with this campaign. Collecting data from publics and stakeholders to analyze and make necessary changes, which basically means gathering it's almost like a survey with each customer that you have to answer questions just to make improvements. That way you can correct them in the future if you gain another contract with them or for another client. And the ability to measure the reach through news outlets and clients' contracts due to media exposures. There is a media kit that has been written in the event that you all would like to use it. It's also using Facebook, Twitter, YouTube to increase the visibility of the company, because when a media kit comes out, they're going to be looking on these social platforms for you guys. So if you have these social platforms, then your reach obviously expands more to just what it is now. The implementation stage, we create strategies which also go hand in hand with goals and key statements. Strategy 1 is to provide timely service and quality products. And these are the tactics which help implement the strategies, which is to create firing orders, which we already have each day as a reference of which products come in first, what is being designed, cut, manufactured, and shipped. Tactic B would be continue using the toggle system, which makes an easy way to track the system from start to finish. And then all employers are responsible for carrying out this tactic and will take place here at Calvert City. Strategy 2, which is build bonds with potential and existing clients to ensure credibility and trust. You utilize the slogan, "It's large enough to serve you, small enough to know you." Regular contact and follow up with clients who are thinking about using our services or are already going through the process through email, personal visits, office visits to the job site, and even lunch or dinner meetings in the event that you're trying to gain a client. Tactic B would be walk them through every step of the process with an in-house tour of the shops or go through diagrams and discussions pending the location of the client. So let's say if you had a client in Texas, you would obviously send them a presentation that describes who we are, what we do, and the measuring process, how they would measure. So kind of like the blueprint that you guys have. And then the last tactic would be to encourage the existing customers to basically become ambassadors or advocates. So in the event that they like the product and they like the way that PCI Calvert City handles business, they can create just like awareness through obviously word of mouth and having these advertisements like print media, brochures, or even having business cards to handle to future customers. And it will be made by PCI, and it's also located in the Gantt chart. You have any questions?